Hey guys, Luis Cuevas here with MakeNorthTexasHome.com and Remax Cross Country, and today I want to talk to you about marketing your home. Alright, so let's talk about marketing your home. Remember, the goal of marketing your home is to give it the most exposure possible. Unfortunately, way too many agents will just put a sign in the yard, put it in the MLS, and wait for the phone to ring. The reality is that we've got to get your property exposed to as many people as possible in a variety of different ways. And that's what I hope to show you what I can do for you. All right, so number one, let's talk photography. Now, this is extremely important. The reason I say this is extremely important is because, as you know, the vast majority of home buyers are searching on the internet, which means they're coming across your property in the form of a photo. The photography is super important. For that reason, we want to make sure, number one, that it's very good professional photography, but also that there's no clutter, that it's presentable. Again, this is something that we're selling, we're attracting buyers. So first impressions are key, and I, for that reason, think that professional photography is super important when it comes to marketing your home. All right, so number two would be to hold a broker open house and tour. And what I mean by this, it gives the opportunity for brokers in the area and their agents to come and take a look at your house. Now, what happens at these is a couple of things. Obviously, you're going to get some great exposure from other brokers in the area and agents. And what this will do is will give them an opportunity to preview the home, but also if they come across a buyer who may be searching for a similar criteria, they've already previewed it and they could bring them to the home that much easier. So really the thing we're doing is getting you as much exposure. The other thing that we do and take advantage of while we have them there is ask them for feedback. What did you think of the property, the price, the condition, those sort of things. So those are very helpful things. So number three, speaking of open houses, we do a general open house, and you're pretty familiar with this. And an open house is really where there's an opportunity for the general public to come view the house. It's usually held on the weekends or in the evenings, and it's an opportunity for them to come in, take a look at the home. The reason this is really important is because you never know where a buyer is going to come from. It could be that they are in the neighborhood and they live in the neighborhood. Maybe they have a friend or a family member that's interested in moving to the neighborhood. That neighbor could look at it for them. Maybe when someone's out of town, they want to send a relative to look at the property for them. A lot of times I find that many agents are busy on the weekend and they don't have a chance to get to all their buyers, so they just send them to an open house, and that gives them the opportunity. I can't stress how much an open house is important because it really helps to get you the most exposure. All right, so number four would be social media. Now, social media, as you know, is very powerful. It's a good way of getting in front of many people over that social media network. And what you do is you can do ads, you can run videos, you can do home tours, you could share the pictures. There's so many different ways that you could advertise on social media to really target that audience who may be in the market for looking at your home. Again, remember, the key is exposure, and you want to give it as much exposure as possible. All right, so number five would definitely be to do a video walkthrough of the property. Now, you may be thinking, well, why would we do a video walkthrough of the property? For a couple of reasons. Pictures will definitely grab the person's attention, but when you add video to it, it really makes it realistic so that they can see what the layout looks like. You can definitely give comments. I like to give comments about the layout, what we're looking at. We can look up, look down, and really show off some of those features. The walkthroughs are super important because I've had several clients that are out of town. They can't come to look at the property, and they use that walkthrough video to look at it and really get an idea of the home. That gives them much more confidence when they make an offer, and when they are under contract, it gives them much more confidence of knowing what that property looks like. So I suggest a video walkthrough, and again, remember, you can use it in many different ways as well. All right, number six would be a 360 video. Now, that's kind of along the lines of a walkthrough video, but it's just so much more. With today's technology, you can grab the average iPhone or Android, whatever kind of smartphone you may have, and you have the ability to view 360 video. And what this gives the person the ability to do is for that potential buyer, again, remember, if they're out of town, this could be helpful, and that is to look at the property on their own from top to bottom, side to side. They could look up, they could look down, they could look at the tile, the carpet, what's the layout look like in comparison to here. 360 video is amazing and I highly recommend it. It's a service that I provide to my clients, and everyone that has experienced it has been very, very thrilled with it. And I've had several sales where the buyer has never even seen the property except through 360 video. Then when I met them at the property and asked them, if the property looked like what they expected, they had no second doubts. They were 100% confident, and they said it's exactly what we saw in the video. So 360 video is a must. All right, so as you can see, that is just one way to market your home. There are many other ways that I can definitely market your home, but I just decided to stick with a few to keep this video short. Now, remember, marketing your home is a big part of the equation because we want to give your property the most exposure. The most exposure is going to give your property more showings, more viewings, more offers, and ultimately the best offer that you can get. We want to be able to promote your home in different ways to benefit you. Now, I hope you found this video helpful. I hope you picked up a thing or two. If you have any questions or concerns, you're more than welcome to reach out to me. But thank you so much for viewing this video. Now, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Make North Texas Home, or you can check out more videos on my website, which is makenorthtexashome.com. Thank you so much.